All right, this video is going to explain FRTL, which is an AI-powered creature collector. It randomly selects traits in different combinations to create unique creatures. Because they're AI generated, no two images are exactly the same, even if the trait combinations are the same. I developed this using the Rust programming language with Axum for the backend, U for the front end, and a Postgres database, which was definitely an interesting experience. And I have it hosted on my own hardware. The core gameplay loop is relatively straightforward. All players can access games like Snake, 2048, and Memory Match to earn packs and occasional scrolls, which are required to get creatures. So you effectively have to play the mini games to get the resources in order to summon eggs, which then hatch into creatures. Members can claim a daily reward for additional currency and scrolls. It gives you more on a daily basis. You can get scrolls from playing the Snake game, and there's a chance to get scrolls from the Memory Match game. But a huge aspect of the system is the marketplace trading, which is the main social feature of the platform. You play mini games to earn packs and scrolls. You use the scrolls to summon eggs. The eggs hatch into AI generated creatures, and then you use the marketplace to find and trade with the ultimate goal of soul binding your creatures to increase their rarity to give you more passive rewards in order to get more eggs. Every creature starts as common. The community determines what becomes rare over time through gameplay, trading, and individual preferences. And every creature has utility. And just to be clear, this is an open alpha, and I will be getting to the actual platform shortly. The Chaos Realm is a passive reward system that grants packs every 30-hour cycle, meaning you can use your creatures to get more currency. And ultimately, there's a sacrifice. When you soulbind two creatures, one of them gets removed, hence the term soulbind. You're taking the soul of one creature and binding it to another creature to make that creature more rare. And the AI generation system is by no means perfect. Because it uses a different approach to create the creatures, no two creature images will ever be the same. It's a different way of creating an entity, effectively. When you summon the egg, when you hatch the creature, that image is generated right when you do it. The idea is still development. This is the homepage for FRTL.dev. The platform features and the member benefits are summarized on the homepage. Creating a new account simply requires a username and an email address. It's a passwordless system, so you don't have to remember any password. And you get sent an email to log in to the platform from FRTL@jaykrown.com. You sign in using the link. There's a claim button on the homepage. The global stats truly do track how many scrolls, eggs, and creatures there are in the system. This is what my inventory looks like. And you can see I have an egg here. This is a scroll. And you use the scrolls to summon eggs. And you can see that the traits are here. Owner, essence, color, art style. And you have an incubation time. So it takes 23 hours for the egg to be hatched into a creature, at which point you have to manually hatch it. And all of them have different art styles, colors, essences. All of the creatures inherit their essences from their eggs. So this is the egg that this deer came from. But then when they hatch, they get assigned a creature type. Not all of them adhere to the prompt perfectly. Like this one being a Tyrannosaurus, clearly it's not a Tyrannosaurus. I'd say the model has a prompt adherence success rate of about 80%, meaning every 10 things that you generate, 2 of them are going to misgenerate, which is a side effect of using a different approach. But that's the whole point of the soulbind system. If I charge my goat to 100% energy, then I can soulbind with the toxic jaguar. You can soulbind with another creature of the same essence type, this celestial kangaroo. You soulbind, and then it increments the rarity of the bee, which then gives you access to the Chaos Realm, which is the passive reward system. Members have access to the daily claim, the daily wheel, and the daily word game. All users have access to the matching game, access to the snake game. The snake game has a chance to give you a scroll, but all of these games are server side. This snake game is being run server side. There, that was a scroll. That yellow one was a scroll. The rare yellow squares give one scroll. So that amount of time that I was playing, that took me just like a minute, right? 30 seconds to get one scroll. The longer you play, the higher the percent chances to get a scroll. The 2048 game does not give scrolls. Yeah, the 2048 game gives a lot of packs though. The idea being you don't want to just play one game. So if you're not a member, you're not getting shut out of the entire system. You can play for completely free. And the idea is not for the system to take up hours of your day. Like you can get a scroll, play for a couple minutes, summon a new egg, come back tomorrow, hatch it into a creature, and see what you get. And then this is the market. This is what the light mode looks like. This is what the market looks like. So these are listed by multiple users. You can buy and sell, you can create listings, and you can sell your creatures. If I wanted to sell this fungal rabbit, I can list it on the market for 150 packs. And if you're a member, you can rename your creatures as well. And yes, you can buy and sell scrolls. Scrolls are tradable on the market. You can list eggs as well. There's a flat fee for listing on the market. You can buy a membership for 1,000 packs. Commons cannot be used in the Chaos Realm. You have to get them to be uncommon. The rarities are common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and mythical. The end result are creatures that you choose, right? You have the choice, and on the market right now, but yeah, I can buy this electric toucan, and I can buy this electric mouse. I can soulbind the toucan with the mouse, and now it's an uncommon. The soul binding requires the same essence type and the same rarity. You can't use a common to soul bind with a rare. This idea that you could use AI to create creatures in some type of system in a different way, especially where they inherit traits from their egg. Every single creature has 2 images, and you can see this was summoned and hatched by a different user. So I think that effectively summarizes the platform. And if you have any questions about this system, feel free to ask.